Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with day 12 of our magical mystery tour, the road trip down memory lane. And I'm kind of cheating here in that I had more photos, like these 3 photos are from day 11. And I did a sketch challenge and only used 3 of my 6 photos for that day. So I combined these 3 with these 3. This is this is Utah and Nevada, and then we got to San Francisco. In between, right in here, was a stop in Truckee and a million pictures of beautiful forests. Just, you could kind of tell when it changed from desert to California to timber, I guess. And I'd printed these and intended to use them as a single block, but I have this. This is just too good not to use. The hotel we stayed in, Winnemucca, Nevada, it's called the Holiday Motel. And this sign from Steven Duncan's Are We There Yet? Says Holiday Motel. And it's one of the old-fashioned signs, as is this one. So I just have to use that. So I separated them, and that'll give me a little bit of, and I used craft for my last layout and kind of liked it. So I'm going to use it for this, even though I'm not doing any particular challenge that requires me to do so. And I noticed that when I formatted these, I changed the size and the dimensions of this top photo, but I did not change this one to match it. So I'm going to try to embellish in a way that you don't notice that that's so different. So I'm going to squeeze it over here to the edge. And then I'm going to do this one. Maybe I'll do this one flat, and then I'll put this one on foam. I do that with alphas. Why not photos? I'll do this there, and let me okay, and now I'll put this on foam. I typed out quite a lot of journaling here. Just on some pages I put hardly any journaling. On others I do like this to kind of tell the story. And the story at the hotel is just wonderful. There was a tri-state firefighters alliance that was meeting in Winnemucca and providing training. Out in the West, the spacing comes out just about perfect with that there. Okay, perfect. Now, anyway, they're in this whole tri-state area, and it's probably Wyoming, Utah, and Nevada, or the 3 states. There are relatively few, there are not enough, not densely enough populated to have really huge fire departments. And so there's a shortage of trainers. And so they kind of get together and do training for specific activities or issues that are likely to come up. So I'm gonna put this here. Let me kind of, how do I want to cut that? I'll kind of cut it like that. I'm determined to put it on there. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fussy cut this camera off here. I want that aqua color for the Mind the Scrap. I could actually probably have gotten both the aqua and the hot pink on this one card because that writing is in hot pink and there's a little heart on the camera that is hot pink. But we'll see. I've got some other things that I can add. This is just a little cluster that I'm putting up in the corner. And then I'm going to do something kind of do that. And let me put some glue here and get this down. I've got that. I'm gonna kind of do this. This gives me my title, and it's California bound. So we were, ever since we left Denver, we've been on our way to California. So there we are. I have these enamel dots I'm determined to use sometime. I have a couple cards that I thought I might use. It's kind of hard since these if these were together, that wouldn't show, but I'm thinking that doesn't look too bad like this. And I like this thing that says enjoy the ride. And I can maybe put it right in the middle. Maybe I will do that. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to lift this up so that I get some dimension there, and I'll lift this one up as well. This gives me that aqua color, and the bright pink is in this floral. But you know, you can never have too much. As long as as I introduce those colors for the challenge, I'm determined to repeat them in other places so that they don't look like I just did it for a challenge, just kind of stuck it there. So, because this color palette is very different from this one. Some of the colors come in here. I'm trying to make it all work together, and it seems like I might get there. I've got this baseball, let's see, I'm going to put that. How about, we've got the widest margin right there, so I'm going to use this. I've got the foam on the wrong side of it, so I'll change that. put that right there. And I can add some enamel dots if I want to. I've got a couple flowers that I could maybe work in somewhere. Don't have to. I have this little guy, which I thought might be cute. And it kind of reinforces some of those colors. I'll do that. And then let's see. I need stars. And I need stamping. And I had a set of stamps that were a whole slew of different stars, but I can't see where I put it. So I'm gonna call back these Studio Calico stars that have little maps on them. They're printed, they're cut out of map paper. And what's funny is this is just not going to come off of there, and it's going to show, so I'm going to have to maybe put it like that, and I'll do another one over on the other side. Here, and then I'm going to use a smaller one. After this layout, I'm going to do a really big clean out. I have to cook dinner for James. All the kids are out and about. So he's back from Las Vegas, and he brought me a House of Blues t-shirt, so yay. Let's do that, and that's kind of giving us a little bit of balance. I'm going to take the foam off the back of this flower, and I'm going to cut the flower in half. I'm going to run this little piece of it here, and I'll add some enamel dots or something else that I find in my stash that's colorful. I need washi tape as well. So I've got lots of things. I'm gonna maybe, where else can I put this? Maybe here. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'm going to cut this one and kind of pair it up with that one. Let's see, that's not far enough down there. Let me pull that up, and I'm going to put this one down first, and then I'll glue that one on over it, and I'll just kind of cluster these. They are part of some embellishments that came in a Mind the Scrap kit, and I kind of intended I had identified some things that aren't necessarily my my style. let's just say, and this, which is a cabbage rose, that's kind of the epitome of not my style. So I'm going to use these because I have them and I want to kill this